Hey Thomas,
Hey, Sean.
how you doing, buddy?
Oh, pretty well. Pretty well.
Awesome. I'm glad I caught you, especially on a Friday. I was wondering, can you carve out a few minutes for me?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Sweet. So I saw that Medium blog post you did back in February,
Mhm.
which was really cool. I caught me by surprise. I didn't know Ancestry was using Iceberg, and you were talking about how you were handling like 100 billion rows in the hints database. And I use the Ancestry software, so this was super interesting to me. So I was kind of curious to find out a little bit more about the process. Maybe the decision making, how it impacted Ancestry, and kind of the resources you use to figure it out. And if you can tell me all that in like 30, 35 seconds. Just
Yeah,
kidding. But yeah, if you can give me a flavor of that. I was really interested in what was happening.
yeah. Well, we've been working on building a data lake, and one of the things we have to do is update rows, which is a little hard with S3.
Yeah.
And so we were testing, just using Spark or just using table formats or any other tool we could. And when people needed data for offline processes, they all had to go to the database to get that data. And that data is spread across, 50 something shards of that they have
Wow.
to know how it sharded, know how to get the information. And
Wow.
so it was pretty hard. And it also could impact customers because they were using the same database.
Yeah.
So one of the things we were working on is where one person go gets the data and make it available that doesn't impact. So that was S3 based. And so we tried a few different tools and just recently Iceberg, seeing how well it can compact, how can we update it without breaking people, because that's really important, especially if they need the data a lot faster than we can update. So
Yeah.
we uh we tried Iceberg with 130 million rows. It worked great. And then we upgraded it to 17 billion rows, encountered a few optimization issues that we fixed. And
Sweet.
then next one we tried was 100 billion rows. And so uh,
Jeez.
we we stumbled a lot of update issues, trying to update it efficiently. And so
Mhm.
that's what the article was about, is how do we what steps we saw when we went from 17 billion to 100 billion. So
Yeah, it was pretty significant. So you guys just put in Iceberg. Is
yeah,
that
that'll
true?
be the last 4 months.
Oh, wow. Okay. So did you end up, I guess, interacting with the Slack channel or the community, or you just figured it all out from the docs?
Well, source code was one of them when I was trying to
Okay.
figure out what happens under the hood when you call those statements. Because I was like, oh, the SQL statement changes, the Spark plan. So I was
Mm.
like, let me go check out the code. So I went and checked out. Thankfully, there's comments, and uh, and then I also read some articles that the community posted, and thankfully they got me in the right direction, but none of them talked about this is how they all fit together. So
So is that all live now at Ancestry?
yep, yep. We have
Oh,
offline processes calling those tables. So
sweet. So I guess how's the impact been like for the workload for guys like you on the back? Is that easier, harder, less people, more people, same?
well, we have more people asking, how to access the data, how to interact with it, and it's taken a lot of pressure off the team that owns the databases. They're very thankful for us, so that relationship really helps. Showing that, hey, y'all are pretty good, and the Iceberg is dependable. So
That is really cool. What a success story on that. We love Iceberg.
yeah, we do.
Well, awesome. Hey, I really appreciate you taking a few minutes out and sharing some of those details. And hopefully we get a chance to talk again in the future.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, take care.